Hey folks, what is up? This is one big Bugga, and yes, we've got some more Euro Truck Simulator 2. Can you believe it? First video, my voice was too soft compared to the game. Couldn't really hear me all that well. You could hear me, but not well. Second video, I fixed that, I believe. My voice sounded like it came through good, and you could still hear the game. So I'm going to leave it there. And this is video number 3. Now, as we know, I just finished my first special delivery in the last game where I drove that huge box and delivered that. My truck is 5% damaged from earlier. And we are at a... God, that one horn's going to drive me nuts till I fix it. And we are at the quarry where we drop the box off. There's only one thing there that we can pick up and take somewhere else. And the truck needs to be repaired. 5% damage isn't bad, but it still needs to be fixed. So we got to get that done. And we're still looking for a Iveco dealership. And I need to make a correction here. And I'm sorry. It's been so long since I played this game. I forgot. I keep calling the other truck, the second cheapest truck, a Renault. It's not. It's Renault. I completely forgot that the name of the company is actually Renault, not Renault. So I apologize. I will try to remember to refer to it as Renault from now on. So that said, no, not quick job. Freight market. Let us grab the only... Oh, actually, no, we just grab it from here. We're at the top. So, we grab it from here. Yeah, this is right. It's the only job here. It's only 11 tons. So we try not to damage the truck anymore. And we go and get this. Hopefully this takes us into a town with a garage. And this will hopefully be enough to cover the repair job and put the horn on without what am I trying to think of? Oh, going too far under what my loan amount is. The loan will become less of an issue once I'm able to get a couple trucks online, but I really need I really need a Iveco dealership in order to pull that off. Hook up. It's only 11 tons, so it shouldn't be an issue. Oh, and I can fix my flags too. I can rearrange my flags. I'm gonna go too fast in here. And so our trips are going to get gradually longer as we start to put points into long distance haul. I'm just going to shift my truck how I feel I want to shift it, rather than, you know, actually shifting it according to the, like the power band and whatnot. And like I said, we've also got some upgrades on the truck that we can look into if we want to. But again, those cost money, and I'm trying to save money right now. So it may be a while before I put any more vanity upgrades on the truck. may be a while. And you can see we're going to be able to haul this no problem. Not going to have any issue with this trailer. Especially not putting vanity things or upgrades on the truck, considering we have to do a 5% repair. Oof, swung that just a little wide. We made it though, so that's what matters. Actually, one gear shift is enough here. There we go. Car coming up pretty fast. So went today to get my fiance her COVID test. You gotta love a COVID test, man. They shove a giant Q-tip up your nose and tickle your brain for 10 seconds. And I've had it once. I've had it done once. She's had to have it done a couple times because she ended up actually needing her gallbladder out. It was a scramble to get things done in order to get her gallbladder removed. Not going to be able to go 120. Well, I could, like I want to, but I think I'm going to lock at 110. We had to get her insurance and whatnot. Then when she went and had her gallbladder removed, there was complications with a bile duct, and so they had to go and put a stent in her. And when they put the stent in her, the guy that put the stent in also botched that surgery and put a perforation in her bowels, in her intestines, a small hole. And she had to spend a month at the Beth Israel Deaconess Hospital up in the Boston area in order to have that heal. And they more or less let it heal on its own. There was no other surgeries to get it done, anything like that. I did probe into possible legal action against the hospital that screwed both of her surgeries. And I was told she does have a case, but the monetary returns probably wouldn't be enough to justify moving forward with it. So in short, lawyers wouldn't take it up because they wouldn't make enough money. So nothing went forward with that. We just recently got a call out of the blue from Beth Israel Deaconess Hospital up in the Boston area. I forget exactly where it's located. It's not in Boston proper. It's in one of Boston's suburbs. But up in the Boston area, and they said, oh, you need to come in and have that stent removed. It's been in you long enough. Now, if you ask me, I thought the stent was supposed to be removed before her release, or it's something that stayed with her, but no. So we had to scramble to get her a COVID test, which had to be done. Another accident. Oh, car fire. Which had to be done. I forget what my cruise control resume is. I could look it up if I wanted to. Yeah, it's so we had to scramble to get her a COVID test, which had to be done at a Beth Israel Deaconess location. They have multiple hospitals because they're a hospital franchise, apparently. So, you know, there was a couple places. I think that there was a couple. We went to one that's about 35 minutes away. Oh, here's another one. Jeez. Flat out accident, almost causing another one because of looky-loos. like me. At least they had the wherewithal to slow down. I didn't. But, yeah. So we went and got her a test. Now she basically has to remain isolated for 2 days. And on the third, we go up to the Beth Israel Deaconess Hospital, where she spent a month healing to get the stent removed. So there's that. I'm going to be over in this lane because it looks like there's a separation that may cause me to go that way as opposed to going straight. And there is. I could have been in the other lane probably, but whatever. I think that's supposed to be an IKEA. Kind of looks a little bit like the symbol though, doesn't it? I don't know if this stays 2 lanes, so that's why I'm staying behind this guy until we come around. It looks like it's going to remain 2 lanes. So I can go around him. You know, when I drive by vehicles and I'm able to hear them as I drive by, I don't know if that was part of the game originally. You know? I'm honestly not sure if that had always been part of the game. But the reason I'm topping out at 110 is it keeps me in the green band of my, there's the loan installment. But I'm still over 200,000, so I'm still in a profit area. Not much of a profit, but I'm still in a profitable area with it. So it's not bad at all. Looks like we got another break here. Bear to the right. Looking like going on to yet another highway. But it's single lane, so we will want to slow down. So I'll have to look at what my resume is for my cruise control after. Well, we're already getting pretty close to finishing this run, so that's cool. Clear about. But it keeps me in the green area, which I'm going to believe, I don't know if it's true, but I'm going to choose to believe that keeps me in a more fuel efficient area as opposed to wasting fuel going like an insane, going at a much higher speed. See, when I drive my school bus, my school bus is a 5-speed automatic. Why school buses haven't gotten more speeds at this day and age when like pickup trucks are being built with like my pickup truck's an 8-speed. They go up as many as 10-speed in some trucks, 9-speed, 10-speed. But you figure a school bus would benefit from a few more gears, especially when it comes to like highway running. When I get up on the highway, even to go 65, I'm pushing over 2,000 RPM or around there. And let's be honest, my old school bus, my original one, was actually governed at about 69, 70 miles an hour at most. The school bus I drive now is governed at like 76, 77. So significantly faster, but it pushes, high 2000s, over 2,500 RPM. And diesel engines, as you can see here, they max out at 3,000. I have yet to see an industrial, like a big truck or something, with an engine with a tachometer that goes over 3,000 RPMs. Diesel engines aren't about RPMs; they're about torque. That's why I always felt it kind of matters a little bit less about how much horsepower you have in a truck and how much compared to how much torque you have. It's still important, horsepower in a big diesel, but I just feel it's more important. I think we're walked in at 111. Well, we'll have to see. But we're under 70 kilometers, kilometers to our destination because this has been primarily highway running, which means we've been able to just pour on the speed, you know? And the one thing I really like about the starter trucks when you're first starting out is that you can get a big tank on these trucks. You know, this is my what one. Well, no, it had to refueled it too. But I did what 4 deliveries and didn't need to refuel before it was refueled again, or two. You know, you get a lot of liters in these trucks, and they can go a long freaking distance before you upgrade. You should get on your side of the road. It's not easy driving with a controller. You know, I wish I had a steering wheel, but those are still really expensive. And I don't know, I'm just comfortable with a controller. I may get a steering wheel someday, but I don't know. A steering wheel would allow me to use VR if I wanted to. So that would be something too. Stretch. We're still on the highway with only 10 kilometers to go, man. That's saying a lot. Looks like we got some sharp corners coming up. I really want to just start slowing it down a little bit. Yeah, it looks like this highway is just going to go right into a city. So what we're looking for when we drive into any city are question marks. Oops. Downshift and slow down a bit more. Yep, there's a question mark. There's 2 question marks. That means there's a dealership and a recruitment agency here. I don't see anything coming. We're fine to go through. All right, so we're gonna drop with a soft, then we're gonna go unlock the the 2. I should be able to park this just fine. Unlock the 2 question marks, and then we're gonna go repair the truck and rest, and then see what we can take from here. There's no way I'm skipping this trailer parking. This should be gravy. This should be easy, even with a longer trailer. All right, nice. So we're in level 5. We didn't get to another level yet, but not bad at all. All right, so we just want to drive now. We're gonna go unlock these question marks. Just gonna zip through the intersection. should change any moment. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we got a Mercedes dealership. That's actually pretty cool. Because I'd like to get the new big Merc later on. But still no Iveco dealership. There's my flag flying on the side. Should be able to get it from this way. No, it's over here. So actually we want to go this way. There it is, another recruitment agency. Good, good, good. Now we want the repair shop, which is right along here as well. All right, service. 3,000's not bad at all. And then we want to configure the truck because we need to fix this. We're not going to change. Well, how much would it cost to change the light bar? Price 7,000. Only costs 2,000, and we need to change this to that. And that seems fine to me. Not gonna bother. Well, what else is there? Is there anything that's really important? I know we saw new tires. These are better fuel, better rain, and better noise. So actually, yeah, we can just keep that. But this is actually an investment. These tires. And this includes the back. So we definitely want to do this. Not going to put a bull bar on yet. There's no point in that. Not going to put a bottom bar on yet because that would also like incur probably putting some lights on. So I'm not ready to do that yet. Not money-wise. And there's really nothing else. So again, less than 3,000 to put on some new, slightly more fuel-efficient tires that'd be better in the rain. That is worth it. Now we rest. We get our rest. And then we see what our next job will be. Freight market. We are here. Well, I mean, there's a couple little more interesting loads, but money-wise, 2104 is by far the most fuel efficient. Is mileage efficient, and is definitely longer. It's 451 miles. They say 7 hours, but well, that's really going to come down to the trip itself. So I'm going to hold this off here. I got a couple things I need to check on. And this short video today, at least for this one, maybe there'll be 2 of them I upload today, because normally with a short trip like that, I do 2 trips. But I'm just going to hold off for the moment because I got a couple things I need to do that if I don't get done, I'll never get done. And I've made promises. Plus, there's potatoes on the stove that need to be tended to. So, With that said, folks, I know it's dark. My camera's probably dark. I'm sorry. I'll have the light on for the next one. But until next time, it's going to be one big bug. I'm going to be signing out. I'll see you then.